In this video, we'll talk about what planetary transits really mean in Vedic astrology. Why certain transits feel so difficult. The most commonly feared transits like Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. How long these periods last, and most importantly, how to work with them rather than against them. If you've ever gone through a phase that felt karmic, intense, or life-altering, this video is for you. Have you ever felt like everything in life suddenly became heavier, slower, or more confusing, even though nothing obvious changed on the outside? Projects stall, relationships strain, confidence dips. In Vedic astrology, these phases are often linked not to bad luck, but to what we call challenging planetary transits. Today, we're exploring the shadow side of Vedic astrology, not to create fear, but to build understanding. Because when you understand the shadow, you stop fighting it and start navigating it. What are planetary transits in Vedic astrology? In Vedic astrology, a transit or Gochara refers to the movement of planets through the zodiac signs in real time, relative to your natal chart. Your birth chart shows your karmic blueprint. Transits show when that karma gets activated. Think of it like this. Your birth chart is the map. Transits are the weather. Even a well-built house feels different during a storm. Challenging transits don't mean punishment. They signal periods of karmic ripening, restructuring, and inner evolution. But because they often strip away comfort, they earn a reputation as bad periods. Understanding the shadow in Vedic astrology. The shadow in Vedic astrology isn't evil or negative. It's the part of life that forces growth through friction. The shadow shows up as delays, losses, emotional heaviness, confusion, endings, or intense pressure. These experiences challenge the ego, attachments, and illusions. Vedic astrology teaches that the soul evolves not just through pleasure, but through tapas, discipline, endurance, and conscious effort. The shadow exists to mature the soul. Saturn, the great teacher and taskmaster. Let's start with the most misunderstood planet, Saturn or Shani. Saturn governs discipline, responsibility, karma, time, and reality checks. When Saturn transits sensitive points in your chart, life can feel slow, heavy, and demanding. People often describe Saturn periods as lonely or exhausting. But Saturn doesn't destroy. He simplifies. Saturn removes what is weak, unsustainable, or ego-driven. Key challenging Saturn transits include Saturn over the Moon, Saturn over the Ascendant, Saturn transiting the 8th or 12th house, and of course, the most famous one, Sadesati. Sadesati, fear versus reality. Sadesati occurs when Saturn transits the sign before your moon sign, and the sign after your moon. This lasts about 7.5 years. Sadesati gets a bad reputation because it touches the mind, emotions, and sense of security. But not all Sadesatis are the same. For some, it brings career stability, spiritual maturity, long-term success. For others, it brings emotional heaviness, detachment, restructuring of life priorities. Saturn's placement in your natal chart, which in turn depends on your past karmas and how consciously you respond. Rahu and Ketu are shadow planets, and their transits are deeply karmic. Rahu amplifies desire, obsession, and illusion. Ketu dissolves attachment, identity, and certainty. When Rahu transits key houses, people experience sudden ambition, anxiety, restlessness, unconventional paths, or obsessive thinking. Ketu transits often feel like confusion, detachment, loss of interest, spiritual questioning, or endings without closure. These transits are especially intense when Rahu or Ketu cross the moon, or cross the ascendant, or the natal Rahu-Ketu axis. They don't ask, "What do you want?" They ask, "What are you ready to outgrow?" Challenging transits of Mars, Moon, and Sun. Not all challenges last years. Mars transits bring anger, conflict, impulsiveness, and accidents if energy is unmanaged. Moon transits affect the mind and emotions. When the moon transits the 6th, 8th, or 12th house, emotional sensitivity increases. Sun transits can trigger ego clashes, authority issues, or identity crises, especially when transiting the 8th or 12th house. These shorter transits act like triggers rather than long-term lessons. Duration of challenging transits. Understanding duration helps reduce fear. Approximate transit durations: Moon, 2.25 days per sign; Sun, 1 month per sign; Mars, 1.5 months per sign; Saturn, 2.5 years per sign; Rahu/Ketu, 18 months per sign. Longer transits reshape life structures. Shorter ones affect mood, events, and reactions. Knowing the timeline helps you respond instead of panic. How to navigate challenging transits consciously. Here's the most important part of this video. You cannot stop transits, but you can change how they express themselves. First, awareness. When you know a difficult transit is active, you stop personalizing everything. Second, right action. Saturn rewards discipline, Rahu needs grounding, Ketu needs surrender. Third, lifestyle alignment. Consistent routines, honest effort, ethical choices, emotional regulation. Fourth, spiritual remedies. In Vedic tradition, remedies are not superstition. They are tools to align consciousness. Examples include mantra chanting, charity, fasting, seva or service, and meditation. Remedies don't cancel karma. They soften its delivery. The purpose behind difficult periods. Every challenging transit has one goal: evolution. Saturn builds endurance. Rahu breaks illusions. Ketu brings detachment. What feels like loss is often redirection. What feels like delay is preparation. Many people look back at their hardest transits and say, "That's when my life truly changed." Reframing fear around astrology. Astrology isn't meant to create fear. It's meant to create timing awareness. When you stop seeing transits as punishment, you start seeing them as teachers. The shadow exists, not to harm you, but to mature you. If you're going through a difficult planetary phase right now, remember this: you are not broken. Your life is not cursed. You are in a season of transformation. Vedic astrology doesn't promise comfort. It promises clarity. And with clarity comes power. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more conscious content. Thank you for watching, and may your journey through the shadow lead you to wisdom.